How was to want?
Halua. Haluta.
Yes, so if you're not sure if there's T or not, think about the I form. Haluan, we have a relationship there, so the to form must be the opposite. Haluta, very good. So how is to go?
Mene.
The to form.
To form.
You need to have A or A with two dots at the end.
Mennä.
Mennä, yes. So how is I want to go?
Haluan mennä.
Haluan mennä. And how would you say into that? In other words, into it. So if I want to go into that conference, you will need to into it or as into that. So you need to go into it. What was the word it? Se. And how did you get into of any word like China or like we had the word because, and when we went into that we got never. How is into it?
Sen.
That is, sen is the certain state.
Into it.
Into it, yes. What do you think happens to the A, B, C, D, E?
It become I.
Yes, it becomes I. And now go into si. And how is it then?
Sitä.
Don't guess.
See.
Yes, it would be seen, but for some reason we added an extra vowel there. And the vowel was A, B, C, D, E. So it would be CN, CN, but because we would have three vowels together, what consonant did we add between I and the last E there? Instead of CN, we have
Sitten. See.
What was into MI? Not mean, but
into MI.
Yes, into MI. Or in other words, into where, like, where are you going? You're going into some place. Where are you going? Into where? So it's not mean with two eyes, but we had one separating consonant. It was not T. It was not T. It was kind of softer.
D.
It was not D. So it's not midin, but mihin, yes. So it's H. So H is the separator consonant if we are going to into something. And if you think about H, think about how it looks. It's really like hill. So you can imagine that it's a place that it's, let's say it's winter and you are sliding down from the H. So you're going into the, let's say, hole down there. So just some little visual trick that might help you remember that H. Think about it as a hill, H like hill, and you are going into, you're falling into some place. So mihin was into MI or into where. What is into it or that?
Siihen.
Siihen, yes. So se, the E changed to its closest sound. It would be seen. But then for some reason they wanted to add an extra A, B, C, D, E there, and it would have been CN, but we needed the separator consonant, so it became siihen. So how would you say, I want to go into that conference?
Haluan mennä siihen konferenssissa.
Now you're saying in conference. You need to have the into conference there.
Haluan mennä siihen konferenssiin.
Siihen konferenssiin, very good. We have here konferenssiin, konferenssiin. So we're keeping both of the S's. The reason why we are not softening them, like if we had two T's, to call, soittaa, soitan, we dropped one of them to get the soft version. Two S's are not really that hard. Konferenssi, konferenssin, konferenssiin. They're not that hard, so we don't really need to take one of those off. We are keeping both of them. But with two K's and two T's and so we are taking one of those off. For example, with the word passport, passi, we only needed the pass part because portti meant gate, passi. The certain state is passin, it's not passin, because we're not softening the two S's by taking one of them off. Passi, passin. So it's not passin because passi is a male name. The certain state of passi is passin of the name, but if we want passport, we have passi with two S's, and the certain state is passin. Passin, passin. Passi, passi. And I don't want to go into that conference.
En halua mennä siihen konferenssiin.
Yes, very good. And they don't want to go into that conference.
He ei haluavat mennä siihen konferenssiin.
Yes, almost. But how is first of they don't want?
He ei haluavat.
So A, we need to use the they form instead of he, she, it form.
Eivät.
Eivät, yes.
Eivät haluavat.
If you have eivät, you have the ending there already.
It's only the word.
Yes. Yeah. So halua, it's the I
Eivät
form minus
halua.
the N. So how is they don't want to go into that conference?
He eivät halua mennä siihen konferenssiin.
Yes, very good. And how would you say he has wanted to go to that conference? Where can we cut this sentence?
He has wanted.
Yes, let's think about that first.
He has wanted.
Yes, let's say he has first.
Hän on.
Yes. And then wanted.
Halunnut.
Halunnut, and to go.
Mennä.
Into that conference.
Siihen konferenssiin.
Siihen konferenssiin. Hän on halunnut mennä siihen konferenssiin. Very good. And he hasn't wanted to go into that conference.
Hän ei ole halunnut mennä siihen konferenssiin.
Yes, very good. Hän ei ole halunnut mennä siihen konferenssiin. How would it be we haven't ever wanted to go to that conference? Or we haven't ever wanted to go into that conference as it is, literally.
Me emme ole halunnut mennä siihen konferenssiin.
And where would you put the never? Again, it's very flexible.
Just.
Yeah, never.
Yeah. He...
We haven't.
Yeah, it's me. Me emme ole koskaan halunnut mennä siihen konferenssiin.
So not halunnut, but
Halunneet.
plural. Halunneet. Now, let's take it step by step so you don't have to stress about it. So we haven't wanted to go.
Me emme ole koskaan halunneet.
Halunneet, and now never.
I have already said it.
Yeah, but you can say koskaan. Yeah, you can have it before, after. Koskaan. And to go.
Mennä.
Mennä. And into that conference.
Siihen konferenssiin.
And now all together from the beginning without memorizing but thinking it through again. We haven't ever wanted to go into that conference.
Me emme ole halunneet koskaan mennä siihen konferenssiin?
Yes. Me emme ole koskaan halunneet mennä siihen konferenssiin. Me emme ole halunneet koskaan. Me emme ole koskaan halunneet mennä siihen. Koskaan emme ole halunneet mennä siihen konferenssiin. So the emphasis might be a little different. Probably the strongest version would be having the never koskaan at the very beginning, but the emphasis, how emphasized something is something that you are going to learn in a live context. But as we can see, if you see some native Finn having a little weird word order in English, it's because it's kind of flexible in Finnish sometimes with words like never, especially with these kinds of words.